Hello, let's play a bunch of daily word games. Today's bonus game is the weekly Squardle, and I have no idea when it resets, but I hope I didn't miss the week. Hopefully I'm not doing the week early. I don't know. Hopefully, I'm just hopeful. Anyway, I have no idea. So we're gonna start with cross, if I can type, cross, because the clues cross each other. Weekly Squardle. All right. Well, let's guess this left word. It ending in S is interesting. I think Dordle has a much expanded answer list, though, so it could be a third-person verb, for all I know. So we're going to guess ticks. CKS was right. Mux, like he mucks with something. Okay, we're not going to guess that yet, though, because I think we want to guess this right word, like focus. Locus? No, that's locust. What else goes OCUS? Pocus, like hocus pocus? Hocus is a word. Pocus is not. Interesting. I don't think I'm going to guess that right now. It's not mux. Pax? Okay, I mean, there's so many of these. Okay, we need to do a filler. So, wax is a word. Yeah, wax. I don't think yaks is a word. Yaks is a word. Wax, yaks. Lax, backs. That's enough. Let's do blue. It'll accept bluey. No, blue blown. I want that. No, I don't need the E. Let's do blown. Okay, it's locus. And what is this left word? I still didn't have enough room for fillers, huh? I was really hoping it was lax or backs. All right, so what's available? Eeks, no. Yaks, yes. Dax, yes. Gax, no. Hacks. I like hacks the best. Jacks, maybe. Oh no, there's just... Almost all of these are accepted. How are we supposed to do this? Max also? All right, well, do I want jacks or hacks? Hacks. All right. Jacks the game, I guess. I don't know. He jacks up his car. Too many options. Way too many for a Dordle. They shouldn't have the third person verbs in the answers. All right, well, let's do Fibble. Let's do Fibble. There is a lie in each guess. So exactly one lie. So maybe this B should be gray or yellow. Maybe the R should be green or gray, or maybe... Sorry, yeah, maybe one of the grays should be yellow or green. You get the idea. Exactly one lie per guess. So my instinct tells me there's just no B in the word, because B right there is really uncommon. But at the same time, we might be able to get a contradiction. But you know what? Let's instead of doing that, let's just assume that B is the lie. And let's just guess based on that until we absolutely must admit that there's a B there. So it's not ER. So what do we want to do here? Maybe start with A, like round. Just go with that. All right, so I don't think the R is going to be the lie here. I think we're going to have one of these vowels probably. So let's pick one that makes sense. Something like an R here, and then an O or a U, probably the O. What would we do here? Like OR. I'm thinking about doing sorry. Just because double letters are actually pretty good in Fibble because they can point out lies if they get colored badly. Okay, I think I placed the R. I actually believe that Y. I'm wondering if I should just do like an OR something Y word. Because I don't really like ROY. I don't really like starting with O, although we could. So, and then but if we do this, right, we have to include either this other R or we have to include the S somewhere else, and that doesn't make sense. So if I can do an ORY, I think that makes the most sense. What would we put between that R and Y that's still available? Something like foray. Ooh, okay, so we got a contradiction. That's actually our first contradiction. You know, I wonder if that B is correct. Anyway, RBY seems reasonable, to be honest. But let's hold off on that. So, right. So this had a contradiction as well. Oh, wait, I missed that. No, we didn't have an X-Wing. Sorry, because the repeat. Slow down. My brain's getting ahead of my mouth at this point. We have a contradiction between these two O's, right? They can't both be true, which means this R and this Y have to be true. Because let's say there was, like this R was supposed to be a lie. This R agreed with it completely, so it would also have to lie. And now there's not enough lies for the O's. So one of these O's is a lie. So these R's and these Y's are not lying. It is green there. If I omit the O, I have to use a UN or D. Or we could be RRY. But either way, I don't think we start with R, so I think that's true. There was a contradiction between these, but we didn't have any like useful outcomes from that. So I'm trying to think how this word works. If this O were the lie, that's actually really convenient. Then we don't have to use the S or the R. I was thinking it was lying as green, but it could be lying as gray. If it was lying as gray, then this A could be lying, although we do need a vowel, so probably not. So we'd actually be forced to do like ARFY, which is not a word. So we'd have to use the F in that case. Unless it's RAY with an UN or D. The other possibility is we're RBY, and this is not lying, in which case we need an I or a T. And if we did that, we'd also need a UN or D. I don't think that works. So I think the B is correct to be lying there. Does RAY have any usefulness, like with a UN or D? I don't really see it. So AR something Y, though, is no good. Okay, so maybe the A is the lie and it's supposed to be gray, in which case, well, if that's the case, we don't have any vowels other than Y's available. Oh no, we could still use a U. So if we're OR something Y, no, sorry, we'd be like UR something Y. There we go. This is what it is. It's curvy. Sorry it took that so long. Oh. It's, I mean, this is the lie, right? So it's CUR something Y, but not curvy. Curly. All right, sorry that took so long for me to think about. I don't know, I was stuck on this O or this A being in the word. I didn't really consider just that we could use the U. Sometimes the keyboard isn't as helpful in this game. Anyway, how'd you do? Let's play Betweenle. Let's start with Lucky, per usual. Oh, we are very close to the end of the alphabet here. 8% away from the end of the alphabet. So I don't remember what 8% is around. I'm going to assume it's a W. Let's do like an early W word. Although it's probably V. All right, I'm going to do like a middle, like I'm going to do vivid, like a middling V word. Ooh, okay. So maybe VA then. I'm half expecting the VA to go down, but let's do an early VA if we can, just to prove that. What can we do though? Why is it so hard to think of a VA word? Vapid. Why not? Okay, it did go down. All right, so maybe we start with U then. So I guess a usual word. No, okay, maybe an early U. Udder, like a cow's udder. All right, finally between. All right, so like halfway between D and S. It really depends on the distribution of words that start with U though, especially for U. But we'll do our best. Halfway between D and S is like M-ish, L-ish. What would we do though? How about Umbra? That's fun. Did not even move the needle. So probably a bunch of words like upper, like near the end. Halfway between, okay. UN then. No, because there's so many UN words. There's a million UN words. Okay. Let's do like a middling one, if I can find one. Like, is there a UNN word? I don't think so. How about unify? Ooh, unity then. Yes. Okay. Phew. Whenever the word starts with a U, it's actually really tough. I should have realized UN just had most of the U words in it. I'll have to try to remember that. How'd you do? Let's do the weekly Squardle. So I always like to start on a good foot here. So we're gonna do stare. Whoa, STA being green is huge. Okay, so these clues, what do they mean? Well, obviously the green ones are correct. This A that's red, it's got little arrows pointing up and down. Hopefully you can see that. That means that there is an A in this column somewhere, but not in this row because it's not pointing left, right. This yellow E is pointing left, right only. So, and the color also helps. But that means there's an E in this row somewhere, but not in this column. You can see this S in the Squardle logo. It has the up, down, left, right orange. That's what it looks like if it's in both. And then these white ones mean they're in the puzzle somewhere, but not in the row or the column that we put them in. If it comes out black, it means it's not in the puzzle at all. So that's how the clues work. I think I'm just going to do a brand new word here, all new letters. Although it's tempting to have an A here. SA. SR doesn't make any sense, but maybe I will start a word with A. Let's do, I want to get some good letters. I want to get new letters. And I keep thinking of words that end in E, and I don't want to do that because we know there's no E in this column because of that white E there. It's a little faded, but it's there. I keep thinking of words like alert that use a lot of the letters we've already used. I mean, they are common letters. It's not terrible, but I'd rather get new letters. How about angry is, oh no, angry is no good. There's no R in that fourth column. Allow repeats the L. Come on, come up with something. There's got to be something. Acorn uses an R in the wrong spot. Why is this so hard? Amply. How about amply? It doesn't even start with A. All right, well, we got the L place. That's nice. There's a Y in this word and a Y in this word. I mean, it's not going to be anywhere but there. That's where it goes. The end of both words. With this Y here, I'm speculating the E goes here just because that's a really nice, very common formation for ending in Y. This A, probably not AE, right? So we're going to try the A there. When I do an open circle notation, I haven't actually filled that yet. I haven't guessed it. I'm just notating that I think that's what the letter's going to be. The solid one is like, I'm confident that's what it is. I technically shouldn't be using the solid there, but really, I mean, what else is going to happen? There's a P somewhere in the puzzle and not in any of these spots. We're here. There's an M somewhere. I kind of like this M here. We're guessing this word, though. I think this could easily be the R, but let's check the R here. Let's start with R. And then a vowel after it. Not an A. I'd like to go with an O or an I. What do I do here? It could be a U also. Does that help me? We know there's an M somewhere, so I'm wondering about putting the M here. Oh, we know the M's here, sorry. It's the P that's somewhere, but not in this word. Okay. It is tempting to guess rumor, though. I'm going to do it. There's no U or O in the whole puzzle. That is nuts. We're just omitting two of our vowels from the whole puzzle. That should help. So that really makes me think this is an ER word. Do I want to guess this word? We have the chance of just finishing this STA word. I'm thinking stack We're staying, but no N, because we're not doing an N before the L. So I like the C, because then we can do CL. And then stack just kind of comes from that. I can't immediately think of like a good word that starts with K and ends with Y, but I'm sure there is one. What else could it be other than... Yeah, let's try the C. Let's do a CL. Let's try to see if we can finish this word and get lucky. CL, the third letter can't be A, so it's an I or an E. Let's try an I, just because we haven't tried I yet. So let's try something like cling. You know what? That's as close as I could ask for without getting the answer. And I think it's clink then. And that would make this jerky, but I don't think we're ending in J. So perky, because there's a P somewhere. I am going to guess perky and see if that works. Yes. Okay, that finished both clink and perky. Very nice. Now, there is a K in this word, which we also just learned. So I'm positive this is the K, but we'll just slightly fill that anyway. Amend, maybe? So what would this word be? I don't see how this would be anything but amend at this point. What's this? I was going to say syrup, actually. No, there's an A in the word. This is actually filled A now, because this A and this A are telling us it has to be in the word. There's a C, so it's scrap. Okay, let's read the clues we have here. Amend is looking really good. There's an I in this word. It could be I-E-R, A-I something E-R, or A something I-E-R. Which one do I like better? Maybe aider? I like aider. What would this be? Like chill? Or what is, hold on, chili? And time, maybe? I don't know what this would be. R-Y-D-S, something's wrong. C-I, kitty, maybe? All right, what can I guess here to... I mean, really, okay, what I should be doing... I guess it doesn't matter. I was going to say what I should be doing is doing a C here, an A here, and then a K at the end to finish both words. But I don't really have to do that, because I'm going to be getting kitty anyway when I get there, because I already have perky done. So, is there anything else I want to test? I think I want to test if the third letter, if there's a Y in the word, but then I have to do C-Y-A. Is there anything? No, I don't think there's a word for that. Okay, so I can't test Y. What else would I want to test? You know, I don't really have much option for what to test. I might just guess scrap then. I have to use the C and the A. Honestly, I don't have to do anything because I'm probably going to finish chili and amend when I get there, but... All right, let's just finish scrap. I'm going to try chili. What about the down, though? Ooh. So if there was an H-I-M-I, that would technically be better, but honestly, let's just finish chili. Good. Now, let's see if did is a word. It's not. Okay, so something's wrong. I like amend. I think it's forced to be amend. It is. This M is forced by our clues. This Y is not forced. This D is not forced. This E, is it forced? No, but like what else would go there? Kitty is a word. I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to be. So what are we doing here? AI. I can only think of aider. Okay, so what are we ideally doing here? Ideally, we're getting these two letters in this guess, these two letters in this guess, and then we can finish with kitty. And that's what we're going to have to do. In fact, I should have guessed stack, because I didn't think about how I could finish here. I would have finished one earlier. Darn, I didn't think about that. All right, well, anyway. So I need to get these letters correct and these letters correct if I'm going to finish with kitty. I think that's the most efficient. So I need to figure out this word. This could be theme. And then redid. Yeah, it's just redid. Okay. So I just had that slightly wrong. I just had the Y wrong. And then amend. And then kitty. All right. I got a 6. Very nice. Cool. The words weren't bad today. Usually there's like some kind of uncommon word, but these are reasonable, at least. There's not one where I'm like, what's that word? Cool. Well, how'd you do? Let's play Word 500. I'm going to start with toxin today. Why not? All red is great. Okay. So, you know what? Let's do blaze as a follow-up. That's fun. Ooh, 2 greens and a yellow and blaze. That makes me want to put the L second, omit the B and Z, and use the E and the A somewhere. My initial thought was ELA, but honestly, the E at the end is probably better, and then we can just do AL, something E, like alive, but not. Allure. Okay, so I think the L was right, or the E was right. Let's say the L was right. Then that means these were yellow. And what's the result? That means we have an L here. Oops. Sorry, that means this was yellow and this was green. So that means we have LA, and then I don't think we're doing LAE, so it'd be ELA. Is there an ELA word? I really don't think there is. So I think the L then is yellow here. That means the A and the E were correct. And then it was green here, yellow here. So that all works. 2 greens and a yellow. Yeah, okay. ALE then. Like scale. Yeah, it's ALE. Just no SC. You can color it. What else do we have here? We're out of the we don't have L or R to use. Whale? There it is. Nice. Cool. Whale in 5. Not bad. It's not an easy word. How'd you do? Let's do polygonal. We have Hexpert on for now. We have an 8-letter word. First and last letter repeat, and then this letter repeats 3 times. Now, if I did ing, I don't think that's a word. So we're not going to do ing. We're going to try ER, and it's going to be re-something-er. So like reminder, but we have to use an E there. So not reminder, remender. Someone who mends again, remender. Rebender, someone who rebends. This is the problem with re-words, is like, why aren't those words? Like, what makes it a word or not? I haven't figured it out. Retender. I've definitely heard retender. Come on. You're like retendering the money. Okay, how about defended? That's good. Oh, but we can't do the D again. All right, we're going to do D, though. Demended. We can't use the D again. How about relender? I just don't get it. I like the D, though. Let's try this again. Deferred. No, that would... that doesn't work. I don't know why I thought that would work. I just got really... it's the problem with depended is it repeats the D. We can't do repended or sepends, so it doesn't work. Wow, this is actually a lot harder than I thought it would be. There should be a lot of these. Recent. How about recenter? Come on, recenter is a word. Yeah. So why is recenter a word and not all the other ones I tried? Someone explain. All right, the E is correct. The T is correct. I'm going to guess this is a D then. Can't be demented, but that would have been a good guess earlier. Can't do detested. I like S there though. Is there another word? Delested, dewested, demested, defested. Depested, no. Like what else goes here? Is it like, oh, defeated? Oh, okay, I got it. Hexpert solve, nice. There's got to be a bunch of these though, right? No, there's not. 11. So the only R-E-E-R words are receiver and repeater. I guessed one that wasn't common, apparently. Recenter? Why wouldn't recenter be a common word? Reheater, reject. I know a lot of these. Releaser, repealer, repenter, Retempter. Like, why is retempter a word, but not some of the other ones I tried? Who knows? All the other ones were D-E-E-D. Deceased, deceived, defeated, defected, dejected, demeaned. Yeah, okay. Anyway. Let's do the mini. I don't know why I just thought of scoot, but I want to guess scoot. All right, the S was right. How about I don't know what to do here. This can't be double T, can it? No way. No way. It's ST, and O is gone, so it's ST double E. Steep? There's another one? Steed? Trusty Steed? Okay. All right, got the mini. How many words were there? A lot. This is the really common one. Cool. Well, how'd you do? Let's do Symble. I'll start with Blaze. Nothing from Blaze, so we do Toxin. I think O could be second for sure, so we'll try that. Like OY, really common. I'm trying to think if there's one that doesn't repeat the letter between the O and the Y. Like there's sorry, soggy, mommy, right? Poppy. Is there a word dorky maybe? Okay, it accepts it. So O is second, but nothing from dorky, so it doesn't end in Y. So we gotta think of other words. Probably a good thing it's not OY. That's a very trappy situation. So what are we doing here? I mean, it could be something like mama, but I don't think I want to guess that right now. No, it can't be, because it's an O second. It would be mamo. Never mind. I don't know why I thought about that. O second. I don't know. What can I do? O-U-G-H. So, but not dough. Cough. Really? Couch? Okay. Cough was such a good pool, too. Oh, my streak is 1-1-1-1. So is my total games played. Nice streak. All right. Cool. Well, how'd you do? Let's play Fusele. Anything but a real word. Don't mind if I do. So I'm going to do an E at the end. I'm going to do an L second. I'm going to do an R here. And then I'm going to do T and N. Oops. Oh, what was here? L. Tulinary. Nice. We got the L second. There's going to be a lie in this guess. So what are we doing with this T, though? Maybe an ST ending, like blast? Let's try it. So there is a lie, but I tend to believe this. In fact, I'm going to say that the A is the lie, and we have an A there. Because otherwise, maybe we could do an SL. We could do... No, we can't. I was going to say like sleet, or that's not even a word, but sloat's not a word either. Yeah, okay. So I'm just going to put the A here. This is only going to give us greens anyway. Yellows will show up gray. So what I really want to do is test if this A is actually here or not. You know what's a word, though? A-list. Okay. I don't know what I learned from that. This isn't an A. What are we doing here? We learned that it's not ST. We at least know that. So what is it then? I think probably something like no A, so just like an O-U-T or something. Is flout? Yeah, you can flout. Oh, that was the answer. Wow, okay. Cool. Well, those are the games for today. Hope you enjoyed them. And if you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.